Good afternoon and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. Today has to have been the coldest Father's Day I think I have ever been a part of. It is like, seriously, had to have been 50s, 60s today. Like, it was so cold. I am right now actually in 2 sweatshirts because I don't feel like breaking out my winter jacket. I also don't feel like closing my windows, only because if I close them, I'm not totally 100% sure I'm going to be able to get them back opened up again. And I think that tomorrow it is supposed to be warmer. Hopefully, at least a little bit. But yeah, guys, we had our Father's Day party, which is the first party that we have hosted in probably a little less than a decade, but close, very close to it. And we ended up, we just had actually my aunt and uncle, who is my grandma's sister, and her husband, and then their daughter, and then like their son-in-law and 2 kids, so my cousins and aunt and uncle. And then my uncle, so my, and then that uncle's sister and father also ended up stopping over as well for a little while. So it was a really nice, like, but small party, so we didn't have to worry a lot about, like, you know, room and like where people are gonna fit and stuff like that. And so yeah, it was, like I said, it was really nice, but we were hoping that we'd be able to like spend more time outside, but it was really cold. And then on top of that too, it was raining this morning, but I think like kind of on and off and stuff like that, although it did end up stopping, and it never ended up raining again since like we ended up putting our tent up outside, which my mom actually got my dad a few Father's Days ago. It's obviously, it's honestly, I think maybe about 10 years old as well. This like gazebo tent kind of thing. It's like a screen house, and it's super easy, like pop up, and then you just kind of like take it down. Like, it just has these like these things like you slide in, like, you know, the tent kind of stuff. And like, you know, the what's it called, like those, not, why am I thinking of stakes, but you know, the like things that break down, those sticks kind of things, and then you just kind of just pop the tent up, and then you can just take it back down. So we put it up and took it down all in one day today. We used to have it up in the backyard for like a while, but the problem was that it's really hard to mow the lawn inside and or around it. So we had it up for, like I said, a while, but then we were just like, you know, this is too hard to have up. And like I said, it's kind of like a tent, but because it's like got the meshing on the sides and stuff like that, and it's not actually like a permanent or like semi-permanent structure like a gazebo or anything like that. It's more of like a pop-up gazebo screen house thingy. You know, we don't normally wind up leaving it up, but like for this party today, it was absolutely perfect to have. So it's, like I said, never ended up raining though, so it doesn't have like I said, it's like screen around the side, but it does have like a little cover like on the top. So then we just put like a table in there and stuff like that, and I think we ate outside. My cousin actually, guys, she brought the Beyond Burgers, I think they're called, which I have never tried. I've been like dying to try them though, because I have been, ever since I saw, I'd followed actually Beyond Meat for a while, because I got some of their like beef crumbles and I think like their chicken strips and stuff like that a long time ago, actually at Target, like couponing and stuff like that, like years ago. And I saw, I don't know if it was like a new product, but they're Beyond Meat burgers that are actually like sold in like the like fresh meat section, I think. Like they're not frozen or anything like that. But I had one for the first time today, and like I said, I've been like following or like knew about them for a really long time now. Like I said, I think ever since they were pretty like new. And I, like I said, finally had one today. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so amazing. The texture and the taste, like, it tasted like meat. Like, it's really weird, and it was so juicy, and like, I can't even get over it, guys. They tasted so good. Like, I've never had anything that was that close to being a real but not meat burger. Like, that was really good. And so, like I said, it was like that was crazy. So my cousin actually brought those. I had gotten black bean chipotle burgers at Aldi because Matthew's girlfriend really likes those. And so originally we had invited her, but just said like, oh, you know, if you can come, you know, don't worry, because it's Father's Day. Like, you know, if you wanted to be with your dad or had other, you know, plans and stuff like that, you know, don't feel like you had to come over or anything. But we did invite her, so since I wasn't sure if she was coming or not, that's what I went ahead and picked up. But now I've got extras because, like I said, my cousin brought those, so I was so excited about them. And like I said, just because I don't know if they sell them at really any of the stores I shop at, and so she went to Whole Foods, and I think she picked up a side as well and got those, and I was like, I'm so happy I got to try them. My dad grilled them really well too, so they're like actually like red and everything like that, but then they like get like, you know, they look like meat on the inside. Like, it's crazy, guys, if you've never seen those before. It's like vegetarian dream there. I think they're even vegan too, so but like I said, we ended up having that. And then yeah, guys, it was just crazy with the dogs today too. They were barking and they were just like a hot mess today. There's a huge mess in the kitchen right now too. Not too super huge, but you know, it's just after you have a party, you got a lot of cleaning up to do and everything like that. But it was nice to like have family over and stuff like that. And like I said, we haven't hosted a party in so long that it was like really fun to like actually have people over and like, you know, getting everything cleaned up and taken care of and all that kind of stuff for like a party. And then, like I said, it would have been so much better had it been somewhat warmer and not like, it wasn't raining like I said when we were like outside and stuff like that, but it was kind of like overcast like throughout the day, and then it would get like sunny and then it'd be okay for a little while, and then it would like, but like I said, it was really cold. And I think because the sun also wasn't out for most of the day, it never got like really warm, so that was another really big problem. But yeah, guys, the dogs too are just, they worn themselves out to no end because of just how much they were barking and freaking out and like spazzing out. And at one point we did take them out on the leash and like brought them around everybody, and they were fine. Weird thing is though, they were barking at the neighbors across the street, like, but once they were sitting with everybody, even though everybody like that we were sitting with in the tent were like all strangers to them, when they were actually like in there with us, like they were fine. But when they saw like the neighbors across the street, they were freaking out. And we're like, why is they? And then too, my I guess one of my cousins was also, the puppies weren't taking very well to him. And so, yeah, it was just, like I said, I don't know why, like some people, they chose to accept, other people they were choosing not to accept so much, but they wore themselves out. I am also super tired. I have to get up at 8 o'clock tomorrow because little boy, me and Jack are going to babysit for, supposed to be over at 8:30, I think, tomorrow. Or something like that. I think she said she'd drop him off like around 8:30, which is nice. At least we don't like, he'll be coming over here, and we have like fun activities and things like that planned for tomorrow. But yeah, I have to get up early though for that. And like I said, I'm tired already because I've had six or seven straight days of like, it's something that I've been like really needing to get done, like big projects that I've had to take care of. Like I said, cleaning the bathroom on Monday, then going over to my aunt's house on Tuesday to go garden, then on Wednesday like deep cleaned, you know, like the kitchen, deep cleaned the living room, then on Thursday, then on Friday, I don't remember what I ended up doing on Friday. Something. I'm sure, oh, that Friday was when I went outside and did all of our yard work and gardening and pulling out the weeds and everything like that. Then yesterday we did all the grocery shopping. I did most of the like produce and vegetable prep and everything like that that we were going to need for today, and part of the cooking and all that kind of stuff. And then today, obviously, we had the party, and then tomorrow I have to start babysitting. Then on Tuesday I have to again clean the bathroom because that's, like I said, I'm back in that routine of doing it like those 3 days. So that's what I'm planning. Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, same thing, but then babysitting on Wednesday and Friday. So I will have like 3 straight weeks of like I said, like either something big is going on or I have something big planned for every single day. And so yeah, guys, and Wednesday the fence is being put in too. So like I said, we have like millions and millions of things that are happening in such a short time. But I feel like once I get into the routine and like a schedule of like doing this consistently, right now I think also because of the party being thrown in, it's a little bit crazy and chaotic. But like like I said, once I get into the routine of like, okay, babysitting these days, you know, cleaning, you know, these days and stuff like that, because like I told you guys, I think my parents would rather, especially with the dogs and how they behave today, rather have me like do like, you know, house cleaning and stuff like that for our house versus, you know, having to pay somebody else to come in and do it, just because of, like I said, A, the dogs was a pretty big one, and then also B too, just because like we have a lot of like clutter and stuff like that too in other parts of the house, and like it'd be a pain to like pay somebody and like only have them clean 3 areas of the house, whereas like everybody's responsible for cleaning their own bedroom or like my mom's office and stuff like that. And so to hire a cleaning person or something like that to come in and do that kind of stuff without doing like bedrooms or like, you know, the bonus room upstairs, or you know, the like I said, my mom's office or anything like that, it's like it's not going to take them as long, I guess, but it might just like kind of defeat the purpose of having somebody come just to clean 3 rooms of the house, whereas like I can do it in 3 days, and only spend like an hour or 2, you know, each day cleaning that different specified area, instead of again having like somebody come and clean like on one specific day. So yeah, and then it gives me something to do as well. But like I said, once I get into the routine of doing it and all that kind of stuff, will be good. But the other thing too, guys, is that I used that pineapple cutter core peeler thingy. It, you know, does like kind of all of it. I was so excited at how well it worked. I was honestly thinking like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so difficult and it's gonna be too hard. That thing is like amazing, guys. I'm gonna buy like 5 pineapples the next time pineapples on sale, just so I can use that cutter. It works so crazy awesome. It was $5 at Aldi. The blade is so sharp. Like I thought like, oh, it's gonna be like cheap and dull, or like, you know, I'm gonna have to like put all this pressure, try and like twist and like, you know, get it to peel and core and stuff like that. It worked so well, guys, and it worked like not even like that it was like easy to use. It worked really well too. Like I was like, oh, it's gonna wind up like where part of the core is still gonna wind up like in the pineapple, I'm gonna have to recut it or something like that. It was so good, guys. I was like, wow. I'm, like I said, next time I get a pineapple, I'm gonna get multiple so that we can have a lot of pineapple, because if all like stuff was that easy to cut up, I would seriously, like, we'd be having like watermelon, you know, every single day. Or, you know, watermelon's not horribly difficult to cut, but you know, like I think I told you guys, I don't really like cutting. Pineapple is my #1 that I hated cutting, but probably like melons, other melons like honeydew and cantaloupe, just because you have to like clean out the inside and everything like that with the seeds. And so if I had something like that almost did it and was like super easy to cut and everything like that, and like set it up for me to do, I would probably wind up, like I said, just like doing it every single day, like buying like 4 cantaloupes or 4 honeydew melons or something like that, because I'm gonna buy a lot of pineapple now that's not that difficult to cut. And like I said, it was really fun and cool to use that. So I will see you guys though on tomorrow's vlog, because like I said, I need to get up early tomorrow. But if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.